And we are live. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Ben Humble with Lisa. Okay, jump on here. Let me know you guys are here. We're going to get started here. 30 days to a deal. We've only got, I think we're on day number 3 today. So if you're here, give me a quick what's up. Let me know what's going on. If you're watching somebody else's challenge today, get over here. Get over here because we're about to get this party started. We got Lisa here. She's in the house. She's ready to roll. Let me make sure that you guys are live with me. Give me a thumbs up. I think I got a couple thumbs up already. All right, cool. We got Lisa back in the house. Let's bring Lisa on. Today we're doing some deal evaluation. What's up, Lisa?
Hello.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Nervous and like I've been in a whirlwind for the last 24 hours since yesterday. I think it still says I'm backstage, Ben.
You are live, my friend. You are 100% live. Guys, can you hear Lisa? Give us a thumbs up.
There we go.
There we go. You are front and center. You will never be behind stage. You are front and center. This is not the Tony Robbins thing. You are front and center. You don't need to be behind the stage. You're on the stage. All right. No need to feel nervous, Steven says. Steven, thank you, bro. Kevin, good afternoon from Lakeland. Hey, man. Faisal, hey. Awesome learning. Darcy says, we can see her, and it's awesome. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the feedback and support. Do me a quick favor. What's up, Daryl Allen? Give this thing a quick share. We are live on Facebook in the CashFlow Tribe group. We are live on my personal page. If you're not a member of CashFlow Tribe, head over to Facebook, CashFlow Tribe. We are live on the CashFlow Tribe YouTube page. I see all of your comments, so feel free to jump in here. We are helping Lisa get a deal in the next 28 days. It's going to get a little bit stressful. It's going to get a little bit difficult. This is where most people get really stuck. So my job is to uncomplicate this with Lisa, and this is not scripted. We jump on this call a couple seconds before, and we say hello, and we are figuring this thing out together. Okay? So Lisa, give them a quick update. What have we done so far in the last 2 days?
Okay, so in the last 2 days, or yesterday, we were looking for some deals to analyze, and we decided to look in Calgary or Edmonton. I already had a couple of deals that I had been analyzing from some other places, so we might take a look at those as well and call some realtors. I talked to several folks that Ben put me in touch with yesterday, and it was a little overwhelming because my phone was blowing up and I'm on calls, and I got a little taste of what he probably has done for many, many years. But I've got a realtor and a wholesaler ready to come on tomorrow to talk about 2 deals. And I did some analysis of some deals, and I would say that's where I got a bit stuck because there were so many to look at. I wasn't sure how to quickly decide which ones I should look at first, which ones are the ones that are really attractive. And so I've got a number of addresses. I've got all kinds of information, and I'm not sure exactly what to do with it.
Great. Let's get into a quick mindset check. Deep breath for Lisa. Okay. This is good. This is what's going on. Somebody says if the phones are ringing, you're doing something right. Okay. By the way, that's April Simmons, my good friend from London, Ontario. Guys, keep us honest with the time. We have about 26 minutes here today. So join us. Stay with us every single day at 2:30 Eastern time. Okay. Number 1, Lisa, you feel anxiety. You feel a little bit overwhelmed. I need you to just calm right down. Here's the good news. You need activity. You have to have a lot of activity if we plan on closing a deal. We want a whole bunch of conversations because we have to create negotiations, okay? For us to negotiate, we have to have conversations. We want people to do exactly what's going on here. Lisa's going, I'm Lisa. She made a video yesterday after this call and said, I need a realtor, I need a broker, I need a wholesaler, I need somebody to send me a deal because I have to get something done. It's a non-negotiable. I only have 30 days. You're doing exactly what you need to do. At this point, we need people sending you opportunities. We need you finding opportunities. We just need as many possible opportunities that we can get. And that's our job is going to be to figure out how to easily and quickly decipher the opportunities so that you can go, yes, no, yes, no. That's the overwhelming part.
Right.
So we're going to figure out how to do this today. We're going to jump in. We're going to analyze some opportunities very quickly. We'll look at some shortcut ways of doing this. It can be very overwhelming. I saw the document that you just sent me. Holy crap, is there a lot of overwhelming stuff here. 90% of it is useless to us. We don't care. Guys, my job is not to complicate real estate. It is to make this as simple as humanly possible so that we understand what we're trying to do. Lisa, before we do that, yesterday's conversation, we talked about what is a good deal for you.
Right.
Can you now share with confidence? Have you thought about this? Do you have a clearer picture, or do we still need to figure out what a good deal is for you?
A good deal, I think, has money in the buy. If I'm going to buy and I don't need to decide whether I'm going to buy and hold it at the beginning. I can look at what my options are depending on the deal you get or the deal I get, and cash flow. I need both of those things because at the end of the day, if I want to quit my 9 to 5, then I need $8,000 a month in cash to do that.
Okay, all very, very good stuff. Guys, thumbs up if you can still see me. I'm hearing we got a little bit of a lag. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I want to make sure we're very, very clear here. All right, so Lisa, what you're saying here, I want to make sure that we're on the same exact page. Let me do a 2-second screen share because we only have 20-something minutes. By the way, guys, every single minute counts. If you're doing real estate investing and you're wasting a minute here and a minute there, this is why this is taking you months instead of weeks to close a deal, because we need to be extremely confident that every moment counts. There's no waste of time in what we're doing here. So I'm just going to use this simple document. This is what I told Lisa. This is just making sure. Lisa, make sure we're on the same page. Number one, if we capture equity on the front end, that is a basic rule that allows us to have active exits like wholesaling. We can then flip. We can do wholetailing, which, Lisa, we know that that's just basically cleaning up the property, putting it back on MLS. We can also do flipping. That it only happens if we capture equity. But if we also capture equity, then we get to also use what we call our passive exits. Okay, those are active exits. These are passive. If we have equity, we can do VTB financing or creative financing on the sale, right? Creative finance. Oh, I'm spelling this. Okay, finance. And I type quickly. My core value is speed, so I want to get it done quick. We can also go ahead and keep this property as a rental. Or you and I can also keep this as a long-term Airbnb, which is a more active. It's an active passive. So it's a long-term hold that has an active component. Guys, if we capture equity, my job is simple. Lisa, you're going to pick a deal. We're going to get the best possible negotiation on that deal. And once we have a negotiated price, then we're going to look at what is the best opportunity right then and there for us to go ahead and move forward. Do we wholesale it for cash, wholesale it for cash, flip it for cash, or do we keep the property? So Lisa, I just want to reiterate what we said yesterday, which is, okay, Lisa's goal, guys, and this is how you should look at your own goal. Text box. Lisa's goal is she wants to quit her job, and we've determined that Lisa needs about $100,000 of income to quit job, right? That's the big domino. In order to do that, we need about $8,000 a month. So per month. This is where people get held up. And Lisa, I'm just going to briefly go over this. You making $200 a month on one duplex is not going to help you quit your job in this lifetime.
No.
Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to find opportunity, so as many as we can get access to. We need to negotiate as much equity or terms that we can get. And number three, we need to decide. If you and I can get $8,000 on a deal, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, then we're going to take that exit today because it gets us closer to our initial objective of $100,000 a year.
Right.
If the deal can't give us $8,000, but it's still a good deal, then we have to look at a return on investment decision. So if we can get $10K per deal, we're likely going to go ahead and get the cash today because we have an objective to quit our job. That was your specific objective. If we're only going to get something like $500 per month, and we cannot sell this thing for $10,000 or $8,000 today, a month, then I'm okay getting cash tomorrow. Meaning I'm okay hanging on to this property as long as we use OPM. And we said yesterday why we're using OPM is because we have to increase your ROI. The only way to do that is OPM. And we're going to keep it. So Lisa, we're going to try to sell some deals short-term to raise money because you'll feel way better with 10 grand in the bank. And then we'll keep some deals that are better for long-term holds that don't have a massive pop. If the market is really excitable and somebody's willing to pay you 20 grand for a deal that really should only be worth 16 grand, we don't make the market. We're just a participant of the market. We're going to let them have it.
Right.
So guys, this is the best strategy I have found to help you, those of you that want to quit your job. So let's get into some deal evaluation. Does that make sense, Lise?
Yep.
We're on the same page. Everybody at home, are you guys on the same page? Are you following with me why this strategy is so important? This is called my keep one, sell one philosophy. I keep a deal, me and Lisa make 10K, and then we may keep another deal, which we have zero money into. And then if it makes us 200 bucks a month, God bless us, good for us, right? We're going to benefit from the appreciation and the cash flow, but we do not want to tie up our money into long-term holds. You are taking today's dollars, which are way more valuable than tomorrow's dollars because of inflation, and you are locking them away for 20 years. Those dollars become almost worthless because inflation's going up at 8 to 10% a year. We cannot afford to leave our money that's valuable today into properties tomorrow. Same page? Okay, Lisa, let's get into deal evaluations. All right, you ready, girl?
Okay.
Where are we starting? You tell me.
So 518 10th Street Northeast.
518 10th Street Northeast. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on the list you just sent me?
It's on the MLS.
Okay.
And
MLS.ca. Okay.
Yeah.
MLS.ca.
And,
Let me pull it up for the folks at home. Give them a chance to join with us here. All right. So share screen. Here we go. Give me that address one more time. 518.
518 10th Street Northeast, Calgary.
All right. We got some Calgary deals. Beauty. Okay. Do we have the right one? 518 9th Street. That you said 10th.
749. It's a sort of greenish one.
749. It's a greenish
there
one.
It is.
This looks like 9th.
Second one in there.
This right here?
Yeah, second one down there.
Okay. You guys should still be able to see my screen. I'm guessing 3, 2, 1. You should be able to see that go to that property. I can see it. You may not be able to. Okay, cool. Let me do that real quick. All right. Tell me about this deal while I go ahead and pull it up for these folks at home.
Okay, so it's got it's a fourplex, but it's got some of the units are not zoned for it. So it's illegal multiplex, but it needs fully rented in a good neighborhood, close to transit, but not so close that you're right on top of it. Lots of opportunity in that neighborhood. People will buy and hold, and then something like a big development will buy up part of the block and build something like what you see in the third picture.
Lisa, blah, 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 blah. We don't care. We don't care. I love you, but we don't care. You don't care. This does not serve you. This is what everybody does. Here's what we need to do. What is the present equity and what are you getting it for? And then what is the long-term hold for us? We don't care about developers and things and new things. Like none of that stuff has to do with us today.
Okay.
How much equity can we grab from this property today? It's $749 is what they're asking, which by the way, asking price means zero to me. It doesn't matter. There's a million ways to chop up a deal. So asking price doesn't matter a whole lot.
Right.
$749. What are the other comparables going for? Do we know?
No.
Okay. So we're going to call this guy Joel.
Okay.
That's what we need to know. We're going to call Joel. Joel, how good of a deal is this at $749? Just tell me, what do the comps say? What do the comparables say? By the way, if we have a realtor in the audience, we could really use your help here. If there's a realtor in the audience, you can come on the call today. We're here for the next 20 minutes. What does the comp say? And then we need to very, very quickly figure out how much money are we going to cash flow on this thing, if any, if we're going to keep this property long term. That's all that I care about. All this other stuff that they put on here, it's literally a waste of my time and yours.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we're getting lost in a story. We don't need a story. We need a price.
Yep.
You feel me?
Okay.
I don't care what color it is. I don't really care about most of this stuff. I need a price, and I need to know, out of all the Calgary properties, is this an A property, B, C, or D? What do you think?
I think it's a C right now.
A C condition?
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of neighborhood is this? A, B, C, or D?
This would be an A neighborhood.
An A neighborhood in a C condition. So we have some room to maybe fix this and increase the rents?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what the average rent is today?
$1,100.
$1,100. And what is the
on this one? Like what?
1,100. Yeah. So it's 1,100 right now is what this one is going for.
No, in this area, it's 1,100. This one is, it doesn't say what it is.
Okay. So we need to figure out what this is here. I see a bunch of useless dialogue. Again, I love you agents, but man, this is useless. Don't tell me it's illegal, illegal, illegal. Literally, I'm gonna cut you down in price because you keep putting the word illegal on here. Like, you're giving me the verbiage to use against you. You guys understand this, you realtors? I'm just saying, I know it's illegal, but every time you give me negativity, you're gonna get it back in your price action. Just that's a quick pro tip. All right, find better language here. 650, 1 bedroom, a whopping 1,100. Whopping. I don't know if that's good or bad. Doesn't sound good. Oversized carpet in the bedroom, blah, 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 freaking blah. Another illegal. So this looks like what? It has 1 legal and 3 illegals. Is that what this is telling us?
It's R2, so it could have 2 legal, but.
Okay, so we're expecting it's maybe 2 legals and 2 illegals. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, to the best of your knowledge, do you foresee any issue with 2 illegal units?
The only thing I can think of is insurance.
Okay, great.
And
great. Are there any permitting?
Possibly permitting or windows, things like that.
Great. So these are the questions we need to ask. Do we require specific insurance? We need to ask the pro. If you put a property for sale, you are a professional. That's as far as I'm concerned. If you're a professional, you need to have answers to hard questions. That's as far as I'm concerned, right? So we need to know, do I have special permitting requirements I need to get? Is there special insurance I need to get? Is there anything that I'm not seeing about this property that I would need to handle to the fact that it's got illegal units, okay? Those are what we need to know. And how far below market rent are we? I need to understand that factor. And then we also need to know, Lisa, 749 is doesn't matter. That's the price you put on a piece of paper. What is it actually worth? What do the comparables say?
Okay.
Are you comfortable with those questions?
Yep.
I'm putting the mic back in your hand.
Do you want me to call him right now?
I want you to call him right now. That would be amazing. Guys, do we want Lisa to make a phone call live on air right now? Do we want her to do this? Because the first thing I think you should do is just pick up the phone and we'll get over the little feelings. When we start talking on the phone, we'll just figure it out. How's that? Definitely. Somebody's going, definitely. We got another yes. This is like church. You got even some amens in here. Holy mackerel. Okay.
It says all circuits are busy. So
what does that mean? Can we put them on speaker? Let's try them up again. Let's see the phone, Lisa. Show them the phone. They want to believe you.
2UC2. All circuits are busy.
I'm going to see what I can do here on the other number they have here. See if that works.
That, by the way, agents, if this is you and your circuits are busy, not a good play. Not a good play, but it doesn't surprise me. Go ahead.
There we go.
Oh, we got phone.
Hi there, you reached Vanessa Hare, working with Joel Simmons and Associates.
I'm going to try the other number here.
And if we get a voicemail again, let's leave a voicemail. And then we're going to go on to the next deal. Guys, is this good? Real life calls, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fax machine. All right, cool. The volume is good, though, by the way, Lisa. I can hear you perfectly when you do that. So that's great. That's great.
I told you I was nervous, so of course I called the fax machine.
That's okay. Did you call the 403 number, 803 for Vanessa Hare?
Yeah, the Joel is the one that keeps saying circuits are busy. It just did it again.
Okay, great. So let's go right back here, Lisa. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be so unrelentless to this point because we need information and we don't give up, right, girl?
Nope, you don't.
Hell no. So we're calling every freaking number we can find. So we called Joel, right? Did we get
Yep.
anything from Joel?
Nope.
Okay. I like this email button. You see this email button?
Yeah.
We're going to send this, my friend, we're going to send this dude an email real quick going, hey, your phone's broken. Let me just see here. Joel, do you have an email? Joel, do you have an email? Official website. Okay, cool. Okay. So, oh,
I'm trying another one.
go for it.
Nope. I'll leave her a message.
Let's leave her the message.
Hi there, you reached Vanessa Hare working with Joel Simmons and Associates with Remax Central. Please leave a detailed message with your name and number, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Vanessa. It's Lisa Sierra calling. I'm calling about 518 10th Street Northeast listing. I tried calling Joel, but I keep getting a circuits busy on his phone number. You have it listed for $749.9, and I'm interested to see what market rents are for that, or what rents are going for that property, what the expenses are, and I think that's probably it. If you also have some comparables in that neighborhood, I'd like to know what they might be. And if you could give me a call back, my number is 403-703-9129. And it's Lisa Sierra. Thank you. Bye-bye. As soon as possible.
All right, that wasn't so hard.
Nope.
That wasn't so hard. Guys, give her a thumbs up. There we go. We got April has a good suggestion. She says, when you talk, stand up like this and go, hi, it's Lisa Sierra. So let's practice that real quick. Hi,
Okay.
Lisa Sierra. I'm calling about, let's practice real quick. Okay, and go. Hi, it's Lisa Sierra. We only see your boobs, Lisa. You got to stand up.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Hi,
Go, practice.
Sierra. Usually when I talk on the phone, I'm standing going,
Okay,
hi,
good.
Sierra. I'm calling from Sierra Partners. I'm looking at a property that you have, 749, whatever the address is.
Okay, not bad. Let me give you a little bit of advice here. So first of all, let's reduce the whole I'm calling from partners and I'm blah, 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 blah. Let's not do any of that. Let's just go, hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm calling about the property you have at this address. I've got a few questions for you. I'm very interested. Can you call me right back?
Yep. Okay.
That's it. Don't, guys, drop the partners, drop the I'm bigger than I am. Just go right to it. So let's just practice real quick. Here, I'll be the other person who never bothers to answer the dang phone. Okay, here we go. And go.
Hi, this is Lisa Sierra. I'm calling about a property you have at 814 10th Street Southeast in Calgary. I have a few questions for you. If you could give me a call back, my number is 403-703-9129 as soon as you possibly can. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Done. Easy peasy. Guys, we got to knock, Sarah, we got to knock 10 of those out a day. Listen, this is all volume. All volume. There is one more phone number here that we haven't called. There's the office number. So we're not giving up that easy. We're going to plant one more little seed over here in this deal, and then we're moving on to the next deal because we only have 6 minutes. So there's an office number right here for Remax Calgary Central. This is obviously their main phone number. They're going to answer more than likely, and you're going to go, hi, it's Lisa Sierra. I have a question for such and such. I would need a call back as soon as possible, please. Joel's phone isn't working. And always use the first name as if you know Joel. Hi, I was calling Joel, and I couldn't reach him. His phone must be not working. Joel Simmons, could you connect me with him right away? I was calling about that property on 10th Street. And by the way, I never go into the full address. It shows that you're a newbie. Just go, hey, Joel, I'm calling about 10th Street. I need a call back.
Okay.
Okay, so let's call them right now.
Let's
Just
try
get
it.
it. All right, let's stand up. Remember, we don't want to see your boobs in the screen, so you got to show us your face. Just stand all the way back. There we go. We got the energy going. All right, we're feeling good. We're making phone calls. Let's go.
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Joel, and I don't think his phone is working. I'm calling about a property he has on 10th Street. Can you connect me with him?
Absolutely. Just
Thank
give me
you.
one moment and I will do so.
All right, put that in the calendar. We're going to call them up again here, but we don't want to waste time. But
I could call that Vanessa through the oh, I called her already and left her a voicemail.
we already did. All right, let's move on here because we only got a few minutes left. So we're going to call them back again. When we're done here, make sure we get through the office, leave a voice message. Listen, guys, sometimes you just got to freaking call people because if you can't get through to this guy, can you imagine how many other people would love to do this deal and they just can't get through to this guy? And we're all afraid to pick up the phone and we're analysis paralysis and we're getting all of this constraint and fear. And this guy doesn't even answer the damn phone.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Totally.
Folks at home, if you're following along, you have to know that this is a reality of how this game works. People don't even answer the phone. So quit being so concerned about them giving you a no. They won't even give you a hello. Right?
Yep.
Drop the no and just get a hello. All right, what's the next deal? Come on, we got to get some properties going through.
Okay, so the next deal was on Radisson, and it is it's one from a wholesaler, so I don't believe it's on MLS.
Okay, wholesalers, we're putting you on blast.
It is from Brennan, and sorry.
All right. Well, let's make them honest here. Here we go. So I have what you have. This is the deal I got. Okay, cool. Here we go. All right. So we got Radisson analysis. There's a lot of stuff on this one page. What is the most important thing that you and I need to know?
The ARV.
We need to know what this thing is worth in relation to what we're paying for it. Real basic, right? What's the fair market value? You can drop all the famous lingo if you want, because it doesn't help us. What is it worth? And what are you expecting me to pay?
Okay.
That's it. Do we have a phone number for Brennan?
Yep. 587. Okay.
Let's call him right now. Let's get him on the phone. Let's get him on the line. Folks, you want to see her do this? Real life, real time? Heck yeah.
He said he would also be ready to present this one on Friday.
No, he needs to talk about it today if he's available. Friday, we're dead by Friday. Guys, we don't have time.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brennan?
This is Carrie here. How can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Brennan to talk about a property on 14th Avenue Southeast.
Yeah, let me just get a look at that here. You're wanting to come for the viewing?
Does he have a viewing today?
I believe so. I'm just gonna 2634 14th Ave, the fourplex.
It is 2634 14th Ave Southeast.
About 4 p.m. there's a viewing today.
Okay. And is he available to talk about that property at all?
Can I grab your name and number? Actually, I've got your number here. What was your name?
Sure, it's Lisa. And my number is 403-703-9129.
Okay, I will see if I can track him down. He should be around here somewhere and get him to call you back.
Okay. Thanks.
Tell him to get his butt on the phone right now.
Oh, tell him Ben said to get his butt on the phone right now.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
Let me see if I can just find him here. One second.
Okay.
There you go. I know Brennan. He's a great guy. Brennan and Anthony, they have an awesome business. So listen, if you're going to get leads from people, we want to get on the phone right away, guys. We don't want to decipher the code here. We want them to tell us what it is.
Yeah, you're on speaker with Ben.
Hello.
Hi, Brennan. It's Lisa Sierra calling. You're on speaker with Ben and I. He wanted me to give you a call and talk about this property really quick. The questions we had were, what are comps on this this place at 2634 14th Avenue Southeast?
Yeah, for sure. I can answer that right now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so when one that went like original condition went for $340.
Okay.
And that was just a half duplex.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was 2 half duplexes with 2 beds up, 2 beds down that went for, and each one went for $411, one went for $455, and they were renovated and legalized suites.
Okay.
So and that's just half, right? So
Yep.
you're gonna push, and if you want to be conservative, you could say that 400 on the dot would be your exit for each side. So you're looking at an ARV of 800. And
Okay.
if you want to put even a little more buffer into it and just be safe, you could even say 780 minus 20% LTV, so 624. That would be what you could refi out at.
Okay.
I mean, you should be able to get an appraisal of 800 for the whole thing once you legalize the vacancy. So 800 plus 20% LTV, so around that 640.
Okay.
Yeah, 640. You got to put probably close to $100,000 into this thing.
Okay.
You got to finish the west side. It's just at the studs right now.
Okay.
Up and down suite. So, and I think they got the furnaces in there, but they haven't done electrical and plumbing. So there was a fire in here, and they completely remediated it, and it's ready to be finished. The west half, and then the east half up and down is rented right now, $1,250 and $1,100.
Okay.
Plus utilities.
$1,250 and
So,
$1,100.
Yeah. So
Hey,
you can have a little bit of income coming in. Finish that side. You could refi out at that point, or you can somehow figure out something with the tenants. Our Alberta rules are pretty easy to get tenants out. You basically just give them a notification that 90 days.
Yeah.
That they're out. So you could actually just rent out the up down on the west side, and right when you take possession, you can give 90 days notice, and then they're out. And by the time you're done, the west side, you can go on to the east side and rental up and down if you want.
Right.
I mean, maybe you don't even want to do that. Maybe you just want to keep those tenants. They've been there for like almost 10 years, so they're pretty loyal.
Okay.
So it's something to consider as well.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
Sierra, can you hear me? Brennan?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
You are live. You are live on air right now. Everybody knows you. Cashing Homes. Hey, just real quick, because we're out of time already, bud. I just need to know a couple things for Lisa really quick. Number one, what are you selling it for right now?
I'm selling this for $550,000.
$550,000. And what is the fair market right now in present condition? Do you have any comparables, and can you give me a number?
Yeah, the as-is condition would be around $650,000.
So as is condition is 650. Do you have any comps?
Yeah, I can send over some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get those over to Lisa as soon as we're off this call, please?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. That's amazing. So 550 is what you're asking. 650 is the comps. That sounds amazing. By the way, if you're in Ontario, that doesn't even sound like a reality anymore. We got people on air from Ontario. Everybody in Calgary is laughing at Ontario right now. That's what they're doing in the comments. Like, you suck, Ontario. We're better. That's number one. Number two, I just want to be real clear. You're saying it's about 100,000 in renovations.
Yeah.
Which would put us at 650 cost plus acquisition.
Yeah, you're in it for $550 plus $100K reno. So you're in it for $650, but your evaluation would be north of $800. I'm just saying $800 conservatively. So you basically would do a perfect burr on a 20% loan to value.
Okay, you're a good man. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. So you got 100,000 of equity right now, perceivably. You've got 150,000 plus of equity on the back end if we do the burr. Okay, cool. And then how quickly are you guys looking to move this thing?
The closing date is set for August 17th right now. We might be able to push it towards the end of August if you need a little more time. But, yeah, you just have to let us know. So we're currently right now, the closing date is set for August 17th.
All right. Does that put us within our 30-day window? What day is it today here? Folks, what day is it?
It's the 4th.
The 4th.
Okay, awesome. Brennan, thank you so much, buddy. We got to roll. We'll Lisa, we'll get back with you. Thank you so much, dude. We'll connect short.
Cheers.
Thanks a
Okay,
lot.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Lisa, we're out of time, so we got to wrap this thing up already. But let's get that confirmation from Brennan. Let's confirm the $100,000 in renovations if we're going to go down that route. If we have $100,000 of instant equity, I wonder if we can actually take this deal and make $10,000, $20,000 that actually suit your needs better than by actually trying to keep this thing long term. So we may have that ability to do a quick exit on it. We want pictures. And we're going to need some kind of quote on that 100,000. So it's not just a number. We need to verify this data point. But we live in the spread. If you can get a deal off market like this that needs some work and you can solve a problem, you bring some money, some intelligence, another buyer, another connection. This is how a joint venture relationship works. This is awesome. So I'm glad that we have this opportunity in front of us. This is one of many. What I want to do is we want to plow through at least 8 more opportunities. Okay, we got to crank through these things, and we're going to make offers on at least 5 out of the 10. Okay, if we do that, if we make offers on 5 out of 10, then we're going to gain some traction and feedback. I'm hoping that people at home are watching this today, and one clear thing comes into their mind. Number one, it is not that hard if you just pick up the phone. It's not that hard if you just go, hey, tell me what I need to know, so we don't waste an hour trying to dissect it through a document that really we don't know how accurate it is. Now, I believe that everybody puts their best information forward, but I don't want to have to figure out what you're trying to say. I just want you to say it, and then I can validate it. So the rule is trust, but verify. I trust that you know what you're doing. I trust that you believe it's a good deal, but I have to verify it for myself in order for me to do my job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if anybody's in the comments, we have to wrap up. We're way over time. If you're in the comments and you have access to money and you want to partner with Lisa on this deal, whether you want to buy it from her or you want to partner with her and do a flip or keep it as a long-term hold, this sounds like a good duplex with $100,000 of potential upside. You need to get a hold of Lisa now, not Friday. We're dead by Friday.
I found somebody who wants to partner.
You do? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to look at this. And that's it. We gotta roll. We're out of here. We're only doing this half-hour day. Folks at home, cashflowtribe.com. Make sure you share this back out with people. Looks like Lisa has a bite on a worm. I think that's the expression. We have a worm on the thing, and we got a fish that's maybe biting at the worm. We may actually have something pretty good here. And we're only 3 days into our conversation. So, guys, we'll see everybody later. You guys are amazing. 2:30 Eastern time. We try to get this deal done here while we're here, the paperwork and the rest of it. Everybody else, peace out and stay humble.